guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today I'm filming a changing of my room setup, mainly my vanity slash dressing table, whatever you want to call it, moving some drawers around, changing some things up and changing my setup. So I've already filmed a room tour video, which I'll link for you below if you'd like to see that. It's like a room tour slash makeup collection. I won't be filming another makeup collection probably this year, I don't think, but it's something I'd like to film yearly. Yeah, so this is the start. It's going to be several videos built into or made into one video, so you will see difference in light, me, whatever. So yeah, so I'll show you what the room currently looks like. It's a mess. I'd half started doing stuff and then stopped and realized I didn't film anything. So yeah, and I'll explain what it is that I'm looking to do. So please enjoy, sit back, relax, and come along with me as I change things around again. Okay guys, so I've got you zoomed out a little bit. I'll just zoom in a tiny bit more. So you'll see here, this is my Alex 9 drawer unit. It has no drawers in it now. The drawers are here. So what I am doing is this tool unit is going to go downstairs in our garage, and then I've got two Alex 5 drawer units that are going to be coming upstairs. This desk, the Alex desk, is going. The mirror, the acrylic containers as far as these main ones are staying. These may go. I've got some other plans. My Trofast units, which are here and here, are staying, and they're going to move back over to where they were, which is under the windowsill here. And I'm going to put my desk along this wall this way, because here I just feel really bunched in, and every time I move I like bang into something, so I don't want that anymore. So I'm going to have Alex drawer tabletop. The tabletop and the organisation for the 5 drawers is coming on Sunday from IKEA, so I'm very excited about that. You can see actually I did a little drawing of it, so you're going to see we've got Alex drawer, tabletop, mirror, and then I've got these shelf units, which I'll link below eventually, but they're in this box. So basically they're just two little units. They stand, they're 77 centimeters tall, and they're like the lac shelves, but they're not floor to ceilingy height. They will stand on the desk either side, and then I'm planning on putting these acrylic things. They should stack too high, so it'll take up 4 shelves, and then the rest will be for other stuff. So yeah, so that's the beginning, guys. I won't show the changing over of the drawers in terms of bringing them upstairs and what have you, but yeah, the next time you'll probably see me is once the drawers are in, the top is on, and I'm going to start organising. So I will see you in the next one. Hi guys, so I gave you a quick overview of what my room looked like. Now we're in the process of sorry, my ring light has gone multicoloured and it really confused me. It really threw me. I don't know if you can see it there. You just got a sneak peek of the carnage. Yeah, so basically I didn't film everything that I wanted to film, mainly because there was too much going on and it was too awkward and stressful, so that's fine. So what I'll do is I'll show you where we've got to, and then the rest of the video will be me organising and moving stuff around. I had to move a lot more than I thought I was going to have to move, and what have you. So I'll show you the progress so far, and then we'll go from there. But it's been a lot bigger, or a bigger project than I had thought it was going to be. Okay guys, so we're currently at the top of my stairs. These are my drawers from my 2 Alex 5 drawers. I covered them yesterday. These are just some organising bits from IKEA. Don't even look at my bed, it's a mess. My ring light is having a weird minute. There's some more organisers there. All my shoes because we had to move something else. My old desk, my tubs from my Trofast. I can't even get in my drawers. Up there is stuff for my dressing table, vanity. Here is stuff for my dressing table and vanity. Here is stuff for my dressing table and vanity. And here is stuff for my dressing table and vanity. So it is a mess. We've got stuff everywhere. My husband couldn't get his clothes out properly for work this morning, so I got in trouble for that. There's more stuff from my dressing table / vanity. And then here is the actual dressing table. No drawers. I covered the top. The top is just a normal tabletop from IKEA. I'll link everything. These shelves here are from Amazon. They are like the lac shelves, but they're not as tall. My Trofast is empty. My wardrobe is my shoe drobe is basically empty because I had to move it, so we couldn't move it with all the stuff in. So yeah, so that is an overview, guys. It is a mess. It is rough. My energy beverage here, which I'm going to desperately need because I have not slept very well. So yeah, so let's get on and let's get organising. So there's going to be quite a lot of moving around in this video, I'm afraid. I've only got 2 sets of plugs in this room. One is behind my vanity / dressing table. I know I said I didn't like the word vanity, but whatever, I just call it whatever it is. And the other one is behind my other packed wardrobes, which I can't get to, so not ideal, but working with what we've got. So it's going to be a lot of moving you around, so say apologies for that. I'll try to limit it as best as possible or cut it out so you don't get seasick. But yeah, I think the first thing I need to do is put all my shoes and things back into this unit so that we can actually move around the room. So I am going to do that. I'll see if I can work out how to speed it up, otherwise I just cut it out. But yeah, I've got my Skaggy pyjamas. This is, oh, it's even got a stain on it. Apologies, I don't know what that was. I have washed it several times. My old Universal Studios t-shirt on and some just pink tracksuit, pink pyjamas bottoms from Shein. So enjoy. Okay, so that's that done. So I've got all my shoes back on, my Uggs, and this is hard work, guys. You know, when you start something and you think, oh, just think of what the end will be like. That's how I feel right now because it's overwhelming. These Uggs live downstairs, not Uggs, Skechers live downstairs. My blanket goes in this one to help it try and keep its shape. Oh, the wrestling match. Better. This normally sits about, my other Marc Jacobs is downstairs, so once that's back up here, that will go to the back. Right, now my next thoughts were this section here. So what I think I'm going to do, because I wanted my fridge on top of these units, because these units were going to go at the window, so they were going to go along here. But that meant there wasn't enough room for my husband to get his stuff out, and there wasn't enough room really for me to get my stuff out. So sorry guys, my phone is also too heavy for this tripod thing, and then when I move it, it just falls down. So feet up in the air a little bit, I'll fiddle about with it. Is that okay? No, slowly moving again. Okay, yeah, so basically I want to put this tray fast unit, what I'm thinking is having this one in front of this one down here, and then I think if it works you can sort of pass one through the other, so then I've got like the top of them as a unit. So let's see how that works, if my tripod will. Right, remind me not to touch that again. Right, so let's do the fridge. This is, I think I mentioned in my last video, I actually bought this mini fridge separately, and I can do a review or whatever on it. It's quite good, it's got some good room in it, but basically I bought it because I don't think my other one's coming, and if my other one does come then I'll just have two, so that's okay. So let's pass this through here. And then move this down. Oh, it's quite heavy. Ooh. Well, at least I know it fits in the gap, because the other one fits in the gap. Oh, that's like perfect size. Okay. Now, let's see if what I think happens. Let's try with one of these. Put that in there. And push it. Oh my god, guys, that is absolutely perfect. Let me see if I can show you. So you can see now that this is in here, and because they're just on little rails, they pull. Now, I appreciate it won't always be that convenient to have to pull things back, but I can put stuff back there that I'm not that bothered about. But oh, yes, that is exactly what I wanted. So that is perfect. Oh my god, I look so crazy. When don't I? Let's put it that way. This picture actually needs to move over to here. Oh. Does it? What the hell? Does it sit on here? It sits like that. And this one. I swear these, I'm just moving my pictures, guys, so they were like on 2 hooks each. Oh, are they on there? Are they there? Ah, I see, okay. Right, I got it. Let's do this one. Ooh, these pictures, guys, I just got from the range. Super cheap, but nice pictures. I always get compliments on them. Oh, my walls are so banged up, but never mind. It's what it is. I can paint. I can always paint another time. We've decided we're not doing any painting or any making good until we actually decide we want to move, because otherwise you're just doing it constantly. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not worth it. Oh, the raspberry relentless zero sugar is my favourite. Right, so the next, okay. Oh dear, whose idea was this? So I think the next thing I'm going to do is put my drawers in. So I'm going to go and get them, put them in, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this video is going to be so chippy choppy because I was screwing the drawers back in, and the camera, I'd obviously paused the video, well, not obviously, I had paused the video and it went off, so I'll edit it as best I can, but please bear with me. So as you can see, all the drawers are now in. Can you see? Yeah, so the ones on this side were a bit tricky because, as for anyone who knows, with an Alex unit, the rails come out quite far, but the drawers stop. But obviously trying to get them in, oh, excuse those, there's some Oreo things that my friend bought me and they were in my bag and they've fallen there. As I said, this room is a chaos right now. So yeah, so getting them in was difficult, but actually they are the perfect sort of distance. And I'll link everything in the description, and what I'll do when I've done with this hellish part, I will do a complete overview, which I know wasn't that long ago since my last room tour, but I've made it very clear all throughout my filming that I like to change things around, although now I'm starting to think, do I? Because it's hard work. Actually, I'll just show you this while I've got it here, because it's going to come out of the room. Oh, it's so heavy. Sorry. 1 second. 1 moment. Oh, stop. Oh, this is so frustrating, guys. Do you have this problem with ring lights if you have one? I need to get a proper camera. I do have a camera, but it's so old. Like, I just don't think it would even... the quality would be... because this is really fun watching me do this. Okay, I think I've got it. Right, so I bought this thing. It's called a... oh, I'm sorry, it's so loud. Vanity. You can see it in the picture there. So I thought, oh, I can put palettes in there. That would be really cool on the corner of the desk, but it's not going to work because everything's so squished in. So I spent quite a lot of time doing the first bit of this and it was really tricky, to then not use it. So as you can imagine, that thrilled me greatly, but that's okay. So I'll return that at some point within the 365-day return policy on IKEA. But yeah, I think the next thing I'm going to do, I don't even know where to begin, guys, and I'm very good at organising. It's like my thing. But sometimes when it's so unorganised, it's overwhelming. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my tray fast unit. So I'll lower you down so you guys can see. And at this stage, even if it's just getting the bins back in and somewhat organised to then move stuff around later, that's fine with me. But I just want to get those out of the way so then I can move on to my dressing table next. Okay, guys, I hope that angle is okay. I'm not really sure how else to do it because I want to keep raising and lowering the thing, but I feel like I'm at school here looking up at the teacher, but there we go. I think this is the best angle. Okay, so that one can go over there. So in terms of what I was going to use this for, it's kind of got a bit of a mess already. So I've got some of these pots which are going to go in the drawers, in these drawers. These are the Cuggis 18 by 26 by 8 centimetre ones. This is the code for anyone interested, but I will link it. These fit perfectly. You can fit 3 in one of these drawers, and that's the smaller drawers and the bigger drawers, so that's great. So what I'm going to do is anything that's not going to go in this unit can go in these boxes for now, and then that way at least I can get that out of the way and things don't get damaged. Okay, yes, shuffle. Okie dokie. So this is a spare, I say spare, this is a new cream, because I am obsessed with this Senchi Dewy Face Cream, which I think is the dupe for the Tatcha. And then I want to keep the box because that's a new purchase. And I really enjoy filming those types of videos, guys. I hope you like watching them. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Okay, so these are empties. These gloves can go somewhere else. Okay, so these are empties that I currently have. I want to keep these near the front. I've got this bucket in here because I've got stuff that I'm also selling, guys, so I'm trying to, I want to keep that maybe all in one place. These are my Jeffree Star boxes. I use those for like cute display, and this is packaging, so I think like all these need to be combined. This I was going to sell, but I haven't listed them, and can I really be bothered? probably not. Right, okay, let's do it this way. So we've got, these are makeup items to sell. Go in there. And then these are like bags to sell. Because I was going to have like a to sell box and a actually listed and selling box, but I don't think that's going to work now. So this can go at the back here. This is so cool, guys, the way it just slides in. I didn't even think that would work, so I'm so happy that it has. I should have, here we go. These are some other makeup items that I'm selling. Oh, that's heavy. And you've seen these in declutter videos, guys, so I won't go through them all. Oh, that's dirty. I don't know what that is. Perfect. Okay, so these ones can sit at the front because I'm most likely going to be their makeup items. Okay, so oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I've already made a mistake. Okay, so this packaging I wanted in one of the bigger buckets really, but because it's just messy. Okay, right. Okay, well let's put this then in one of the smaller ones because I'm not selling anything more at the moment. That might have to go in the back one, but let's see. The thing is they're quite this is actually stuff I bought on TK Maxx with the intention of actually selling it, but it's not been popular at all. So now I'm like, well, do I keep one? One was slightly damaged as well. Let's see which one it is. My husband won't be very happy, but no, that one's, God, these shadows, guys, they just like crumble. That one's okay, I think. Is it this one? So I'm not going to sell it. I'm just like, well, I might as well keep it and enjoy it for myself. And I don't really have anything Urban Decay. Oh. I swear one of them had like a... Oh, I think it's this one. It's got a slight dingle in it. Do I want it? I'm not going to probably use it. So what's... I'll have a think about that. I know it's there if I really want it, or you know, I could give it as a Christmas present to somebody. Is that going to fit? So that can go in the back there. This is the thing now, you've got to make sure they're flat, otherwise things aren't gonna like roll over. I think that works a bit better. Okay, so what I'll probably need the packaging more than I'll need anything else. So let's put that in there. And then this packaging stuff can go in here. Seems like a waste of a drawer, but then, I mean, what else do I really put in there? I'm not sure. So that's fine. That can just sit down like that. And then these can stay... Do I want these at the front or the back? Let's think what I've got here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more spaces. So this one tray I cannot compromise on because it's hot, like sanitary products. To be fair, my hair straighteners, my thingy-majiggle, what's that heat thing? Hairdryer, is... I'm probably not going to use it, so I think that can probably go at the back somewhere. That this one I want at the front here, so let's put this here. Oh, it's so satisfying, guys. Look how good that looks. I don't like that you can see that, but it's fine. Right, these are my new purchases boxes, and then I've also got an empties. Where is my... Where did that go? I literally... Oh, I'm like losing the plot. So I think, yeah, so these two, so these Again, I'm not really sure this is the best way to store these right now, but I can always come back to it. That bag can go, this bag box, whatever, can go at the back here. And then these actually can probably come out of here now because I'm going to have a drawer to put them in. What I might do is, I don't really have anywhere to put my gloves right now, so they can go in there at the top. Oops. Like that. Oh, so satisfying, it just fills me with joy. These are empties, new purchases, and these are these. Okay. Right guys, so I think that was successful. I just need to work out where to put like extras and my deodorants, but they can go in here somewhere. So yeah, let's sort out the top of this unit now. Okay guys, so I'm going to put these Jeffree Star boxes there. My mini fridge I feel like needs to be at the front. Let's plug her back in. Every time I come in this room I think, oh, what's that noise? It's these. Now, I do have somewhere, don't even ask me, I don't know where my palettes have gone other than those few. That's not all I had, is it? No, I must have had other ones somewhere. So yeah, so basically what I might do, I've got like a basket I could put my, which is how I used to have them stored, I could put my bigger palettes on here or not, and just have those there with something on the top, some sort of item to display. So that's it for that. I'll put my hand sanitizers on there actually because they're like shoved over on a windowsill and I don't like that. So let me get those. There. How do we feel that looks? I think that, whoopsie. Oh, this thing is doing my head in. There we go. Oh, and for any girls who want to do DIY but don't want big drills and stuff, these, I love it. It's so good. My husband used to poo-poo them all the time, and then I got one because I was like, no, I am going to have one actually, and I don't care what you say. And it's so good. And he always says to me, oh, get the Whizzer. It's much better than my, because his big drill is like, that's not a euphemism, by the way. It is just cumbersome and hard to use. So this I would highly recommend. I think I got this from the range, they're like £10. You can buy them from IKEA. I did get one from IKEA, but it wouldn't go forwards. It would only go backwards. So that's really not helpful when you're trying to build something. So yes, I would recommend that. Guys, sorry, you look like you're falling, but I don't really know how best to sort of film this side. Okay guys, so I think that's probably the best angle I'm going to get. You can see these drawers. I can't really get you, you're kind of in the middle there. Let's try and see how it goes. So I think the next thing for me to tackle is going to be this, because I need to get clarity on what I've got and where, so that I can then move on to the next bit. So in terms of what we're going to do, I don't really know. Right, I think what I want is these acrylic sort of drawers here that I've got. I think I'm going to have 4 of those with my sort of everyday makeup. So primer, setting spray, foundation, concealer, etc., and then blusher, and then the rest can go in drawers. So I think that's the next thing to do. So let me get my stuff over here and then we can start the organising. Okay guys, so I've changed the angle again. I know I'm not in the shop, but that's probably a good thing. So these drawers I think are going to have for makeup that doesn't make it into the I'm so happy with these guys. This was hard work, but I got the look I was going for. So yeah, so I don't want to overcrowd these shelves by having like two, because you probably could get them side by side. Oh, but that's heavy. But do I think that looks cluttered? I don't like that it overhangs. It's not really filling me with joy. The other thing I was looking for, and I'm sure I'll find them, which is something I might want to find beforehand, is I've got some little rubber feet, and I feel like that would help these, stop them sort of moving, because they're not attached to the wall, and they do move around a bit. So let me see if I can find those, and then we'll carry on. Okay, I can't find them, so if we find them later on, then I will just move stuff and stick them on. So, okay. Well, let's begin, shall we? Gonna have to do in terms of that. So this is a dry shampoo that needs to go somewhere. This is another dry shampoo that needs to go somewhere. What I would like to do, if possible, is have my which I don't, oh, they're here. Let's move this over because these need to go. My hairbrush, that's a travel hairbrush that needs to go somewhere else. Is this big old unit as well, needs to, the stuff needs to go in there. So I'd like to have this, if I can, on like one of these, but I get a bit scared that it's going to topple. This is like skin, but it doesn't fit in there, and it doesn't fit on there, so that's perfect. I think that can possibly, I don't know, let's put that there for now. Put that there, and put that there. What do we think there? And then let's take these out. They're all, everything's going to be too tall, isn't it? This is where the struggle is going to set in, and I'm going to get annoyed. But in all fairness, what I might just do is on these shelves is keep like the things that I really want. Like I don't need my baby oil on there, do you know what I mean? That's for when I do my waxing, so I can put that with my wax stuff. Right, that's another thing empty. So I think, oh yes, they fit, they fit, they fit. This big boy's not going to fit, is it? Naughty. Okay, so let's see. Oh, this number 75, guys, from, it's just like a dupe. It's just so amazing. I love it. Would I really, probably have the pink one at the front, wouldn't I? If I was being completely honest with myself. What I might do is push them a bit to the back, because, like I said, these shelves, they're not that stable. So, yeah, I'm a bit nervous that they're all just going to come absolutely toppling down. These can sit up here. like this, next to their twinnies, so they're droopy twins. Like that one. Oh, that does fit. And they look quite nice. I had another one, here we go. Like that. Okay. What I don't want to be is sat downstairs and hear an absolute crash and it's all my stuff having fallen. Oh, that's very annoying. I had one left over that I didn't see. Okay. Right. Like this, like that, and then like that. My hair. And then yeah, these can still sit like this. Oh my god. It's not the unit, it's not actually tipping. This one is not happy. It's so much more bent forward than the other one. I think what I might do actually is take these off, because that is making me really nervous, and put these over here. Okay, that one doesn't fit, that's fine. Snow Fairy doesn't fit, that's fine. I think have that like that. These can go in a container. We have to go in two. And I can put these in one of these drawers. Does it fit? It does. It can go like that. These can go. Sorry guys, I appreciate you can't see what I'm doing here. Like that. And then I don't know, I'll find something to put here in a minute. Okay, so I just need to think of something to put up there. I could put, whoops-a-daisy, I could put this up there. Just something really light, or I could just put this up there. Has its own special little shelf, but that looks a bit stupid, doesn't it? Have I got everything out of here? I think I have. That looks a bit dumb. I'm just worried about how far forward that shelf bends. I feel like it's supposed to be like this, or like that at least. Leave with me. Okay guys, so I think I've got there. Whoops, oh, why did I touch that? With the shelves. What I've done is I've used some command strips to stick them up a little bit. So yeah, I just need to put the stuff back on now. Just position these. When I do these, I thought I'd get one on top of the other, and when you shuffle it, obviously not, so that's okay. That's the end of the world. This. And these won't be quite so bendy. I love command strips, so good for not eating really. On the front. All these go in a row, so I can get some more of them. I put like that there. A big solid in a row, like the funny ones. Like this. This, like this, this, like that, and then I don't squish them up too much, so I think that. And then I've got room for a little more if I want more. I'm not paint. Yeah, I think that was nice. Just put that there, not there. And that's easy, last two on. Just like that, like that, and those. But that would be favourite bit, so come on. Let's do it like that. Cool, so what do we think to that there? I think that looks okay. It just feels like chaos at the moment and not loving it, but I will get there with it. We'll make my peace with the, oh no, with the chaos. Does that need another strip? I've got loads, so let's see. Let's put one like that. Oh, gosh, peeling the stickies hard behind there. Like this. Put that like that. And I'll put another one. The top, that one's okay. It's obviously making better contact, but this one is in refusal. Ugh, there we go. So this here, this here. My Waikiki Beach. This here, and this here. Cool. Oh, my micellar water. I need to think about that. And these can go here, like this, and like this, like that. Oh, you can see how hot my hands are, guys, because that is proper changing colour. Like that one, and this one can sort of sit like that. Cool. What do we think so far? I think looks pretty good. That one's really stuck. I think this one's, I don't like that nail sticking out the wall. But you can't see it, but I know it's there. Might find a little picture or something to put there. Oh, I knew I had one missing. There we go. Perfect. So next thing I think is the drawers. I'm going to sort out the drawers. And what I might do, guys, is stop filming here, and then I will come back to you once I've got all the drawers sorted. So I will see you shortly. Okay guys, we're on the final stretch. This is the reveal you've all or not been waiting for. So yeah, I will give you now an overview of the room, and I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so this is when you first come into the room. We've got the wardrobes here. Not much has really changed. The layout has slightly changed. You can see there's nothing under the window here, so it looks nice and clear. And then we've got my dressing table here, the tray fast unit with my stuff on the top, and then my shoe unit and the door. So yeah, so I'll take you through this bit first. So we've got my palettes that are left after my declutter, or those ones that are left of the normal size. This is a Sephora haul, guys, I'm very excited to do. Be one of my upcoming videos. This is just a jelly cleanser that I need to put in the bathroom. This is my mini fridge. Oh, it's very difficult to open, but yeah, that's what's in there. The tray fast unit, as you may have seen earlier on in the video, you can double stack them. So this is packaging from new items that I've purchased, empties, makeup that I'm selling, and packaging, and then it's the same behind pretty much. Put that back properly. And then yeah, this is the vanity, guys. So turn the light on for you. So yes, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I love these shelves, even though they gave me a bit of trouble. As I said, I'll link everything below. So we'll start over here. So we've just got a candle and my EOS, whatever they're called, moisturizers, my perfumes, and then makeup on this side. And then we, oh, sorry, I just kicked the chair. Ow, my foot. I've got my Minnie Mouse ears. So Sol de Janeiro, dupe Sol de Janeiro. Then in this one, I've just got primers in that one, lip products in this one, and setting sprays. In this one, my hairspray there. And then this one, I've got my 2 sponges that I'm currently using, and smaller eyeshadow palettes, so they're all just in there. Bronzers and what are those things called? Blushes. And then foundations and concealers in this one. I've got this little thing from TK Maxx, my brushes, some jewellery, and then just some bits on here. Hi guys. So deodorant, lip oil, hand sanitizer, lash thing, what's it called? Lash serum. And then just some skincare, whoops a daisy, just some skincare items here. So makeup remover, cotton pads, moisturizer, and I forget what it's called, cleansing lotion. And then in this drawer, which is very handy, just some odd bits. So I've got some eye products there, nothing in the very back, mascaras, my Tangle teaser, a USB plug, and some hand creams and what have you. So it's a very handy drawer, and it actually came split like this. Only downside is you can't change it, but that's okay. And if we go in this first drawer, so we've got, as we know, the Alex drawers, you can't really get to the back, but I've just chucked stuff at the back that I don't need. So in the very back there, we've got Bath and Body Works sprays. Oh, this is going well, isn't it? Perfumes that don't really fit on my shelf, and deodorants and my tremolos. I've got makeup brushes, spare makeup brushes at the back there. This is a bit like a junk drawer, but it is organised. So we're getting a second mini fridge. I want to put these tools in there, skincare things, plasters and whatnot, and some boarding passes from my last trip, because I was lucky enough to fly in first class, and I don't think I'll ever get to do that again. So I wanted to keep that as a memento. An empty tray at the back, spare hairbrushes and a lint remover, and then just some extras of things or things that I want to use. This bottom drawer, just some random bags, and then some other random stuff, and my phone holder. And then this bottom one is empty, but I put the containers in there. And then on this side, I'll just move myself around. This one's hair. These are spare makeup sponges, hair clips, and snap clips like this. And that's a really disgusting one. I'll probably throw that away. 2 fake hair pieces, and then hair bobbles and scrunchies. And then in this one, this is all stuff you've seen before, but I've got my glitters and eyelashes. I might bring the eyelashes forward actually. So glitter liners and glitters there. Face palettes, various ones. And then these are more like travel sized type face palettes, 200 Tasha Denona, my Benefit and my Huda Beauty. Oh, that's not going to work. Put those in there. And then in this one is just skincare. So at the back I've got masks and like little, it's like a little blackhead thing, face scrubs, and then all my Clinique full sizes. And then at the back of this one's an empty tray. This I actually bought to put wet wipes in, but I've put my face wipes in there. It's actually for baby wipes, I think, but that just makes it easier to get hold of them. And these are my travel size skincare things, or things I've already decanted for travel. And then in this last one, this is all waxing and hair removal. So we've got razors and stuff in the back there, and then everything for my wax kit. So I can talk to you like this, guys. So yeah, so this was a lot more challenging than I expected it to be. The only thing I'm waiting to come is some lights to go under, under these, on each one, so 4 for each side. But that's not very exciting, so you don't need to see that. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I love that it's clear when you walk through the room, so it's not decluttered or anything. But yeah, it was very hard, but well worth it, I feel, in the end. So yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'm sorry it's such a long video. I didn't really feel an appropriate place to like cut it, so it's just going to be a long one, and I hope you've enjoyed, that you managed to make it all the way through. And yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what your favourite thing is. My favourite thing, as I said, is these shelves. So yeah, please let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.